Platinum Pro Wrestling here in Cooper City in South Florida. Making her return to PPW, Jenna Van Muscles. Look at that, yeah! So what was it like here tonight, South Florida, just being involved with PPW?
It was a great opportunity. I came here tonight to face their women's champion, Dynamite Dee, but it looks like she was a no-show. I mean, if you were going against me in a ring too, I'd be a little scared. So she happened to have something else come in. So they threw someone else in the ring with me tonight, and I forgot her name already, but I ate her for breakfast. So I'm the main attraction. I'm Jenna Van Muscles, and I'm here to make a name for myself.
And now you get a title shot again, but you get a title shot in July to wrestle Dee. So hopefully Dee will show up this time.
Hopefully she'll come. I'm ready to add another trophy to my shelf and be your new women's champion at PPW, so I'm very excited.
Jenna, what was it like for you? How did you get started in pro wrestling? And what is some of your background athletically?
So I got started 3 years ago in wrestling. I always watched it growing up as a kid. I have 3 brothers. We used to wrestle around. It was just part of my childhood growing up in New York, and I look this certain way. I'm not meant to sit behind a desk, even though that's what I do Monday through Friday, but wrestling is my dream, and I'm chasing that. And so athletically, I grew up an athlete. I was a swimmer. I played softball. I played water polo. And then in college, I did some swimming and then moved on to other things like CrossFit, roller derby, and pretty much anything dangerous, obstacle courses, mud races, challenging, just beating people up for fun. Like, it's just something that's ingrained in me, and I look for a challenge.
When you got started in pro wrestling, how did you find somewhere to train, and how did that all formulate?
Yeah, so I've been around the wrestling business for a long time, and a good friend of mine said, if you want to do it, you need to train with Bonnie, aka Rain. So I started training one-on-one with her and a couple students at the Slam Shack in Brandon, Florida. And that was 3 years ago, actually. And then to keep up my cardio and my training, right now I'm training at the WWN school with their whole team. So I'm just constantly in the ring 4 days a week. I'm in the gym 6 days a week, and I'm an animal, and I'm just going after it.
In the 3 years that you've been wrestling, training, what have you learned about yourself and things that you need to do to just keep elevating?
It's just marketing yourself, getting out there, the education, constantly studying old tape, old pay-per-views. I mean, I have the WW Network on my phone. When I'm not at work, when I'm not in the ring or the gym, I'm studying, and it's just trying to be a better wrestler, owning my craft and owning who I am and my character, and just trying to get out there more. I'm just trying to make a name for myself, and I hope to build a following and the right people see, and, you know, just be savage.
How did you come up with the name Jenna Van Muscles?
I wish I could say Jenna Van Muscles was just a wrestling thing, but my last name is Van Bemmel, so Jenna Van Muscles just kind of came to me, and it's been my character pretty much, and a nickname for in roller derby and all my other sports. So I just kind of kept it, and I tried other things in the beginning, but this is the only thing that stuck, so I'm going with it.
You're very physically fit, very strong girl, athletic girl. What's it like roller derby? And are there bigger girls in roller derby?
I make the roller derby girls look small. They would eat me for breakfast and kick my ass on skates. So yeah, wrestling, it's equally as challenging, except I don't have to do it on skates, and I could do it in the ring, so it's fun.
You still roller derby?
No, I don't roller derby. I'm in the gym and just focusing on wrestling right now.
Who are some of your favorites when you were watching growing up?
When I was watching, it was definitely The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Attitude Era, everything growing up. I mean, that's who my dad took me to see, and that's who I still go back and watch.
Did you go to Madison Square Garden?
Of course, I'm a New Yorker. I had to.
What are some of the goals? What are your plans? Just
my goals are dreaming big. It's WW. I want to go to Japan and wrestle there as well. I have the biggest goal that every stage and every wrestler wants to be on. I want to be the headliner.
Have you done any Shimmer or Shine shows?
Yes, I've done a couple of Shine shows, and my trainer is there as well. So I'm continuing to stay active in the Tampa Bay community at any promotion.
What do you enjoy most about what you're doing?
That I get to kick ass and do what I do and entertain all at the same time.
When you are training, especially those beginning stages, for an athlete even, what was some of the challenges when you're just getting in the ring, and did you even, how did it go for you at the beginning?
In the beginning, it was really rough. I'm big now, but I used to weigh another 20 pounds of straight muscle. So in terms of cardio endurance and having to keep up, that was challenging for me. So I had to shed some pounds and get my cardio endurance up. So that part for me was challenging, but yeah, I dropped some weight and I'm moving a little quicker these days.
Jenna, for you, when you're in the gym, what is a workout like for you? And how much are you lifting?
Yeah, no workout is the same really for me. Every day of the week is a different body part. I still train like a bodybuilder, but I like to call it, you know, power bodybuilding, if you will, where I'm a powerhouse and I'm constantly training a different body part, and I'm also incorporating some CrossFit, some HIIT, high intensity interval training, and just keeping up the pace, really.
Was that something you were involved in powerlifting?
No, I've just been a freak of nature and very strong my whole life. My dad's a big guy. He played football in college, and well, I got those linebacker shoulders.
For you, for college, did you finish, get your degree, and if so, what did you get your degree in?
Yes, I finished at the Florida State University.
FSU!
FSU, go
Seminole!
Go Noles! And yes, I have my bachelor's in business and a minor in merchandising, and I am as corporate as it gets, and for 11 years I've worked at the Home Shopping Network as a buyer.
Nice! Being that you're an FSU grad, there must be some type of kindred spirit with Ron Simmons, former FSU grad, WWE Hall of Famer.
I don't know about that, but I was focused on my studies and still kicking ass back then, so.
So, and I'll wrap it up with this too, with the college and all. So, you went to FSU. Did you play any sports then in college as well, or no? That's when sports started to end on a college level.
I didn't play at Florida State. I was in a car accident my senior year in high school, so I kind of had to bow out of what I planned on doing for a little bit. But then I built my strength back and, you know, picked up some more athletic things and was on intramurals in college for my sorority, and I stayed active that way.
And how did you find Florida State?
Florida State.
You're a New York girl, right?
I know. I'm a New York girl, but I've been in Florida since middle school. Family moved down here and applying for colleges all over, and I picked one of the best ones.
Jenna, any social media for you, for fans to check out?
Yes, for fans, they can find me on Jenna Van Muscles on Instagram, and also Jenna Lynn Van Bemmel on Facebook. I'm also on Twitter, Jenna Van Muscles. So thank you.
Thank you, Jenna.
Appreciate it.